students. I am Sushil Kumar, and today's topic is land, soil, water, natural vegetation, and wildlife resources of class 8 geography. Let's start the lesson. Important terms of the chapter: soil, the uppermost layer of the earth crust, loose, fragmented, and useful for growing plant, is called soil. Soil erosion. Soil erosion is the removal of topsoil from one place to another by some natural agents like water or air. Gully erosion. The spectacular type of soil erosion in which gullies occur in the soil surface, rendering it useless for cultivation, is known as gully erosion. Net sown area, the agricultural land which is cultivated every year. Fallow land, fallow lands are marginal lands which are kept fallow for a certain period to restore their fertility through natural process. Cultivated land, the land which is continuously under cultivation is termed as cultivated land. Cultivable waste, cultivable waste is the land which has remained waste for years together because it has become infertile and eroded but can be brought under plow again by using modern techniques. Wasteland, wasteland is a part of the agricultural land which is not utilized at the moment. Pastures, pastures are the priorities of the land covered with grass shrubs on which animals are graze freely in the natural environment. Groundwater, water which is obtained from a depth of more than 15 meter is known as groundwater. Examples: drinking water through wells, hand pumps, etc. Surface water, water found accumulated on the surface of the earth in depressions flowing through rivers, streams, or frozen in the form of ice caps, and snow field is called surface water. Cubic meter, the space of 1 meter long, 1 meter wide, and 1 meter thick is known as cubic meter. Irrigation, irrigation is the process of watering plant in agriculture or horticulture by artificial means. Multi-purpose projects, the projects which serve more than two purposes are called multi-purpose projects. Examples: Bhakra Nangal Dam project, Damodar Valley project. Waterfall, when in the middle course of a river water falls from great height into lower course is termed as waterfall. Landslides, landslides are simply defined as the mass movement of rock, debris, or earth down a slope. They often take place in conjunction with earthquakes, floods, and volcanoes. A prolonged spell of rainfall can cause heavy landslide that can block the flow of river for quite some time. The formation of river blocks can cause havoc to the settlements downstreams on its bursting. In the hilly terrains, landslides have been a major and widely spread natural disaster that often strike life and property and occupy a position of the major concern. Mitigation mechanism. Advancement in scientific techniques has empowered us to understand what factors causes landslides and how to manage them. Some broad mitigation techniques of landslides are as follows: hazard mapping to locate area prone to landslides. Hence, such areas can be avoided for building settlements. Constructions of retention wall to stop land from slipping. Increase in the vegetation cover to arrest landslide. The surface drainage control works to control the movement of landslide along with rainwater and spring flows. फैक्टर्स अफेक्टिंग सोयल फॉर्मेशन, मिट्टी निर्माण के कार्य फैक्टर्स क्या क्या हो सकते हैं? पेरेंट रॉक डिटरमाइंस कलर, टेक्सचर, केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज, मिनरल्स कंटेंट, permeability. Climate, temperature, rainfall influence rate of weathering and humus formation. Relief, altitude and slope determine accumulation of soil. Flora, fauna and microorganisms affect the rate of humus formation. Time determines thickness of soil profile. Some methods of soil conservation. Rock dam. Rock dam are piled up to slow down the flow of water. This prevents gullies and further soil losses. Terrace farming. Broad flat terraces are made on the steep slope so that flat surfaces are available to grow crops. They reduce surface runoff and soil erosion. Intercropping. Different crops are grown in alternate rows and are sown at different times to protect the soil from rainwash. Contour plowing. Plowing parallel to the contours of a hill slope to form a natural barrier for water to flow down the slope. Mulching. Mulching means to cover the soil between plants with a layer of material. It keeps roots and bulbs cool in summer and warm in winters. Mulching prevents water from evaporating. Less watering is therefore needed. It protects the soil from wind, rain and sun and suppresses weed growth by blocking out sunlight. Contour barriers. Contour barriers are contour strips which intercept downslope flowing water and soil particles. These barriers slow down the water movement and reduce its erosive force. Shelter belts. In the coastal and dry regions, rows of trees are planted to check the wind movement to protect soil cover. Natural vegetation. Natural vegetation refers to a plant community which has grown naturally without human aid and has been left undisturbed by human for a long time. This is termed as virgin vegetation also. The term flora is used to denote plants of a particular region or period. The species of animals are referred to as fauna. This huge diversity in flora and fauna kingdom is due to the following factors. Relief. इसके अंतर्गत land affects natural vegetation directly and indirectly. The fertile level is generally devoted to agriculture. The undulating and rough terrains are areas where grasslands and woodlands develop and give shelter to a variety of wildlife. Soil. Different type of soil provide a basis for different type of vegetation. The sandy soil of the desert sport cactus and thorny bushes, while wet marshy deltic soil sport mangrove and deltic vegetation. The soil at the hill slope has conical trees. Climate. Climate के अंतर्गत temperature, the character and extent of vegetation are mainly determined by temperature along with humidity in the air, precipitation and soil. The fall in the temperature affect the vegetation and its growth. Photoperiod या sunlight. The Variation in the duration of sunlight at different places is due to difference in latitudes, altitudes, seasons, and duration of the day. Due to the longer duration of sunlight, trees grow faster in summer. Precipitation. Areas of heavy rainfall have more dense vegetation as compared to areas of less rainfall. Type of vegetation. Different type of vegetation has been found in India. In India, the following major types of vegetation are found: tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest, tropical thorn forest and scrubs, mountain forest and mangrove forest. Wildlife. India is rich in its fauna. Elephants are found in the hot, wet forest of Assam, Karnataka, and Kerala. One-horned rhinoceros are found in Assam and West Bengal. Run of Kutch is the habitat of wild ass, whereas the Thar Desert is the habitat for camels. The natural habitat for the Indian lion is the Gir forest in Gujarat. Tigers are found in the forest of Madhya Pradesh, the Sundarbans of the West Bengal, and the Himalayas region. Ladakh, freezing high altitude, are home to yak, the shaggy horned wild dogs, the Tibetan antelope, the blue wild sheep, and the Tibetan wild ass. In the rivers, lakes, and coastal areas, turtles, crocodiles, and gharials are found. Peacocks, ducks, cranes, and pigeons are some of the birds inhabiting the forest and wetlands of the country. गवर्नमेंट इनिशिएटिव टू प्रोटेक्ट फ्लोरा एंड फौना. गवर्नमेंट ने बहुत सारे उपाय किए हैं ताकि इन जीव जंतुओं की और पेड़ पौधों की सुरक्षा की जा सके. द गवर्नमेंट हैज़ टेकन मैनी स्टेप्स टू प्रोटेक्ट द फ्लोरा एंड फौना ऑफ आवर कंट्री. 18 बायोस्फीयर रिजर्व्स have been set up in India to protect flora and fauna. 10 out of these have been included in the World Network of Biosphere Reserve. Financial and technical assistance has been provided to many botanical gardens by the government since 1992. Project Tiger, Project Rhino, Project Great Indian Bustard, and many other eco-developmental projects have been introduced by the government. 103 national parks and 535 wildlife sanctuaries and zoological gardens are set up to take care of the natural heritage. This is the end of the chapter. Have a good day.